Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Christopher here, of course, Mikey All-Star here, and today we have a bit of a different video. Oh yeah, I just finished up filming the latest episode of Pirates of the Shipwreck. That was a lot of fun, but we're not here to talk about pirates. We're here to talk about, instead, some of the coolest things that make up Pirates of the Shipwreck. That is, of course, the minifigures, yes. I'm a real big minifig guy. I love builds too. I mean, there's some really fabulous builds that I can't resist, but man, if a set has a good minifigure, I'm like, oh, that's very tempting, right? So I thought it'd be kind of fun. Like, we haven't really done this before, to my knowledge. We've talked about some of our minifigures in the past, but I've mostly just done Lego Star Wars and everything. We'll look at Lego Star Wars a little bit, but I have a whole separate video if you want to see that more in depth. But I thought it'd be kind of fun just to sort of like look around at all the random and fun minifigures that I've got in the collection and sort of chat about them and everything. These won't be in like super depth or anything like that. And I'll probably break them up into like different categories and stuff like that. I'll probably run through some of the random stuff that I have lying around. And then, you know, I've got like Marvel and DC and stuff like that, and Harry Potter and everything like that. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. Just a fun little different video, you know, more rambling and stuff about some cool minifigures. You got, of course, all the pirate minifigures. I love some great pirate minifigures. One of my personal favorites, you know, series is the Lego Pirates sets. So wish they'd bring them back, but you know, it does save me some money not having to buy a bunch of pirate sets. So there we go. That's at least a benefit there. But yeah, a lot of classic ones. I think these are from Pirates. I think 3. I think 4 is the one that I have some more of as well. But most of these are based on like, yeah, I had these old pirate sets and everything. They were so good. I love them. Probably some of my favorite sets that I got as a kid, besides all the cool Star Wars stuff that I have. But yeah, these have been classic minifigures and have been around for literally over a decade, so it's nice to have them still in mostly one piece. Some of them are a little scuffed up and everything, you know, some of the buttons aren't quite as shiny. You can see, you know, Captain Tim's torso is a little worn and everything, but, you know, they still hold up pretty well, especially like this guy right here, you know. Captain Tim has a really nice torso that's really stood the test of time. It doesn't really look like it's been worn or anything like that, but yeah. I thought that was kind of a fun start of like some of the first minifigures of the channel. But let's go ahead and skip over and look ahead at some of the DC stuff that we have going on in the collection. So I personally have them separated into 2 different categories. We've got heroes over here, we've got villains over here, and I've been putting back together some of the minifigures. Some of them were a little bit of a mess, and I sort of rearranged them and everything and found their pieces and whatnot. So there's probably some minifigures that I have that are not assembled anymore, sadly. And we do have some more minifigures I'll show in just a sec from DC. But yeah, there's some random ones here. Like, this is definitely not like how Chemistry Gordon used to be. You know, this is sort of a combination of a few different ideas and stuff from my stop motion series, my old stop motion series. One of my favorite minifigures right here is the classic Robin. I used to have his hair. I don't know where it is. I lost it. I remember being so upset when I was younger that I lost the hair. And it's like, no, because it's such a cool hairpiece and it's very rare as well, and I miss it. But this hair does the job too. Pretty nice. We've got, you know, Lego Batman movie Robin. It's kind of fun. One of the few custom printed figures that I have is, or actually this might be the only one, is this Red Hood one before the new official Red Hood figure came out. I swapped the head. I thought the head was good, but I like the head better on the official one. But the torso, I think, for me personally, is better than the official one, so it's pretty nice. Love that. I got that on eBay like so many years ago. This is sort of, I made my own custom Robins because I didn't want them all to look pretty much like similar. I wanted them to represent like different versions of Robin. So we've got these. I like this one the best. I'd say this one's probably Tim. Love this Aquaman from Justice League Unlimited. That's so cool. What else we got here? I've got this custom Batman that I made before they changed the printing and stuff. He used to have like a dark face, so I swapped it out and like did, you know, just painted the chin strap there. I love the classic figures. We've got classic Alfred here. The 2006 figures are so good. I love Nightwing. Nightwing is one of my favorite characters, so from DC. So I was really glad to get not one but 2 of him somewhere in here, I think. Where's the red one? Well, there's another Nightwing that I can't apparently find for some reason. There's Headless Alfred, I guess. Oh, there it is. Yeah, here's the other Nightwing. So that's pretty cool. I was very excited to get both of these. I was especially excited for the blue one. The red one is cool, but the blue one, I mean, that's classic right there. I've got the villains over here. I love this Deadshot minifigure. It's probably one of the last Lego Batman sets that I got, actually, when I was younger. Deadshot, very cool. I got classic Killer Croc, another one of my personal favorites. I don't have a lot of the classic characters. I have Batman, Robin, Alfred, as you saw back there. I used to have Mr. Freeze. I don't know where he is. And I do have Penguin. I'm not sure if he's in here, though. Croc. So I have classic Joker. Very cool. Love this man bat. I tried to make my own custom man bat that's around... Ah, here it is. Back from the minifigure series. He's only slightly damaged. It's fine. he's supposed to be like that, trust me. I don't know who this is, but I've got her as well, so that's awesome. Bane! Here he is. Classic Penguino. Very cool. I don't have the Arkham Asylum set, but I do have the Scarecrow that I probably got on Bricklink or maybe eBay years ago. I don't even know how I got this, probably from eBay as well, several years ago before it like spiked in price, so that was very lucky. I really like these classic, like whenever Batman relaunched in like, was that 2012 or something, or maybe 2010, around that time, that was some really good stuff. That's all I got. One more here, let's look at Two-Face, that's so cool. And I made this little display stand for my Justice League minifigures. We got Martian Manhunter, Flash, Batman. I wanted to give him the blue suit because I like the blue suit a lot. Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and of course the man himself, Aquaman. Woo! Still crazy. We don't really have a lot of like. This is like one of the few Green Lantern minifigures we have. It's the only how. Well, there's a Comic-Con one, but that's freaking massively expensive. So this is basically the only Hal Jordan we have. We got some Lego Movie 2 minifigures back there as well while we're here. Loved this double-decker couch set. I'm glad it's still in one piece. I've got these. I've got Ghost Ventruvius around here somewhere. I may have put him in the bin, which we'll see later. I've got a Space Police guy back there you can kind of see. So I've got a custom Mr. Clark from Stranger Things. That's the only custom Stranger Things. Oh no, actually I do have Nancy, which we'll see later. I've got some Atlantis stuff up here as well. I've got a few. There's two in here. There's that guy, and there's that guy in the cockpit. There's one there. That's 4, and then 5. I think that's all that I have. Yeah, I'm trying to find I only use a torso for that, and I can finish it, but we'll see. I've got that little squid guy back there too. Pretty cool. I actually keep Marvel in a separate section. I also keep Harry Potter down here, but I have a bunch more Harry Potter minifigures that we'll look at in just a second. In just a second, I mean probably at the end of the video. Oh yeah, I do have these guys right here as well. For Batman too, we've got some Scooby-Doo stuff there. We've got Doc Brown and Marty from the classic one. Upgraded him with the Han Solo hair though, I thought that was kind of cool. You got a Batman from the Lego Movie and the little that guy, the brick guy. Anakin and R2, Cap. Got Spider-Man on this from Spider-Man 2, and you've got Jameson, and you've got Doc Ock. Got this little fun Silly Hats Parade Unikitty back there. Anyways, here's some Harry Potter stuff. Some of my favorites include this classic, I was almost on Victor, Gilderoy Lockhart. Love it. I don't even know how I got this, probably from eBay. Way back in the day. Love this one as well. Harry without his, before he sorted into Gryffindor. Pretty cool. Classic Hagrid as well, which is awesome. I do have the Basilisk, and I think it has both of its fangs, thankfully. I love the classic Harry Potter minifigures. It's very nostalgic for me. We've got, of course, classic Dumbledore there. There's just some random minifigures. I've got a whole big display for all the Harry Potter minifigures. This is stuff that doesn't really fit into it. I like this Dobby more than the new Dobby personally. New Dobby is fine, but I don't know. I think they got it with this one. I'll be real. I remember buying this off of my cousin for like $20 or something. I forgot how much I paid, but it was still really cool because at the time it was the only Quirrell minifigure that ever was made. Same with Lockhart as well, so that was really cool. Well, I think there is only one Lockhart. I think this is Tom Riddle, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. From the old Chamber of Secrets set. I love the relaunch of Harry Potter as well. Around the same time as Batman. A little earlier, I believe, but really good. Let me show you the funny Ron Weasley minifigure. It's beautiful. What can I say? The best part of my collection. We'll look at more Harry Potter later. Oh! You've seen this before if you've watched some of my videos, but classic Snape with the glow-in-the-dark head. I also have Voldemort with the glow-in-the-dark head, which is right here. I have the old graveyard set. Not in one piece, sadly, but very cool set. Love that set a lot. Here is all of the Marvel stuff. The latest addition to my collection is actually this I got from Bricks and Minifigs, because I never had a Green Goblin minifigure. I think I have like the little like microfighter Green Goblin. I was like, no, I gotta get a real Green Goblin, so it's very handsome. Captain Carter, very cool. Love this classic Doc Ock, that's awesome. Got some Hulks back there, Yellow Jacket. I don't really collect Marvel anymore, but I have some cool stuff still, which is awesome. White Vision, Thanos with hair, I mean obviously, sort of explains itself really. This Moon Knight minifigure is awesome, that's so cool. Mr. Knight looks great too. I think he's in here somewhere, he probably is, yeah. No, he's not on display, so yeah, he's in here somewhere. This Magneto, I have the original Magneto too in there. Deadpool, very cool. I love this Hobgoblin minifigure too. The new one is great as well, but this one, fantastic. He did a great job of that. What else we got in here? Anything? We got Bald Bucky, obviously. Every collection has to have Bald Bucky. Really excited for the new Ghost Rider bike, but I have the classic one, which is cool too. This is before the flame was removable. I think it is removable now, but before it was just melted. It melted on there, glued on there, or just like it's one piece. Star-Lord. Oh, here's Mr. Knight. Very cool. This part is just a bunch of random junk. We don't have to look at that. There are some minifigures in there. We're not showing you every minifigure in my collection, just like most of them. Doctor Doom, very awesome figure. Hope we get a new Doctor Doom soon. Custom Loki, gave him a different head instead of the Lex Luthor head. There's definitely better heads out there, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. Love the X-Men minifigures from that series that they did is great. I loved it so much I had to get 2 Hanks. This is before I knew about the minifig scanner, okay? Don't judge me. Last and certainly not least, oh, that's not what I thought it was. That's a cool Spider-Man though. Where is he? We got Microfighter. Microfighter Magneto, that's what I was talking about. That's definitely last and certainly not least. Where is he? It's in here somewhere. It's worth it, trust me, it's just worth it. One of my personal favorite minifigures in my collection. If it still is in my collection, I know it's in here. Oh, there, no, that's not it, that's classic. It's the Ultimate Spider-Man. Well, this gives you like a good look at all these guys here that I didn't pull out and talk about too, as I waste several hours of time trying to find this one single minifigure that's probably right at the bottom. Oh, there's Carnage. Carnage is really cool. Love that. Yeah, where is he? Huh. Oh, he's in here though. I know for a fact that it's in here. Ah, yes. Classic Spider-Man from Sam Raimi. Woo. Love that figure. Very awesome. I did not get that in a set that was from Bricklink, alright? I'm not that cool. Get in there, pal. Anyways, I've got all of the Spider-Verse minifigures. These were great. I got most of them. I was like, you know what, I may as well just get all of them, and well, I did. So I wasn't originally gonna get. I was gonna get most of them except for Sun Spider, Cyborg, Spider-Woman. I wasn't too convinced on Spider-Bite, and I don't know. I wasn't necessarily gonna get the werewolf, but I got the rest. It's like, well, I may as well, you know. So my favorite is probably Miguel, but the rest of them are really great too. They did a great job of this. You know, Hobby looks great as well. The cat also looks great when it's not on the ground. There we go. Yeah, pretty freaking awesome minifigure series. Love it. I've been rebuilding my Indiana Jones and my Pirates minifigures. I really wish I could find Elizabeth Swann. I have her skirt, but that's all that I have, which is right here. I don't know where that went. I found a part of Barbossa. It was only his legs, but I don't know where the rest of it is, unfortunately, because I'd love to recreate those minifigures. Got Jack, of course, classic. I don't have the new Black Pearl, but I have the old minifigures, which is still cool. This Islander guy. One of my favorite finds was just randomly Norrington. That was very exciting. And apparently I found this too. That's not what I need. I need the torso, dang it. What else we got? Oh, Will was very satisfying to put back together. Loved that. I had all the pieces. I had most of the pieces for Gibbs. That was really easy to put back together. I've got Barbossa's hat. Does that count? And I have his head technically because I do have the one from 4, which is pretty cool too. So I don't mind. That's about it for the Pirates minifigures. There's some more in there, but not a lot. I do have like some extra pieces. Like I have Angelica's hair from Pirates 4, so if I find her, that'd be really cool, but I don't know, we'll see. I've got the mermaid as well. I don't know if this is the right hair. I don't really care, to be honest. It's fine. very satisfying putting this back together. Jacques from Indiana Jones. I got this from Bricks and Minifigs. I had one of these, but I lost it somehow. I don't know how, honestly, but it was very nice. Here's the cool thing. They have these little like ball things of like random minifigs. Most of them are like either messed up or just like minifigs or like whatever. And they had this in there, and it was cheaper that way. They had like one for $7 and the ball was $6. So, and I got the ball instead of obviously the one that was more. So, and it's in perfect condition too. Like it's literally like practically brand new. I don't know what they're on, but you know, there was is my game. But got the golden idol there too, which is kind of cool. This random soldier guy. Is there anyone cool? I saw this custom that I made in here. Mary, and I do have the proper hair, but I like this hair better, honestly. I think that looks good. Mutt, very satisfying to put back together too. I'm a Mutt supporter, alright? You know, you can't hate me for that. Here we go. Short round. Very fun. I just found his hat like a month ago. That was very satisfying. I found everything but his hat, and then, you know, obviously I found his hats. So, Shaggy from Raiders of the Lost Ark. One of my favorite scenes is with Shaggy in that movie. But, yeah, anyways. Oh, I fixed Belloc as well. That was very nice. Anyways, here is probably the most fragile minifigures of my entire collection. If you see a minifigure that's brown or dark red that is Lord of the Rings, don't even think about touching it, man. It's gonna break. Got some of the dwarves. I think I tried to collect all of them. I don't know if they have all of them anymore, but super cool Aragorn minifigure, by the way. Love that. Whatever this guy named, Azog, I think. What was this? I think that's Elrond. Oh, yeah, I do have some Lord of the Rings minifigures right here as well. It's going to be hard to see, but yeah, I assembled the Fellowship of the Ring up there. After rewatching the movies, it's like, you know what, I got to do this, and I did. Love this Sauron minifigure. Very cool. Yeah, some of these aren't in the best condition. I didn't realize I still had this guy. That's awesome. This is Boffer? Yeah, Boffer. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. here's the carnage of how fragile those minifigures are. They are really fragile. This guy. I also have the troll guy. I might sell this guy because he's like actually like $40 for some reason. But we've got his father. Not that guy's father, but Legolas's father, whatever his name is. Yeah, not too much going on here. Just some cool minifigures that I just kind of keep around because they're nice to talk to. I guess they're pretty fun. We got some Star Wars minifigures down here. Oh yeah, Venom, rah, you know, and Spider-Man, woo! I've got some like city stuff here, just a little robbery. Don't worry about that; they're taking care of it. You've already seen all this if you've seen the most recent Star Wars video or whatever. Who cares? I have all but one of these, which is really unfortunate. I'll have to get the other one, but of course it's the one that's probably one of the more expensive ones. So thanks a lot. Anyways, we've got some. Oh no, hold on, I didn't. This is the one that's jammed full of. This is where all of the random minifigures go that I don't have a spot for. Some Ninjago, got Dareth, Wildfire, this Jester. This guy is awesome, this Musketeer guy, love that. Oh, I recently rebuilt this. I've got the classic Dareth too, that's the original Dareth. Recently rebuilt this Zane dragon suit thing. I've got, what's this guy's? Rex or whatever from the Lego Movie 2. I did fix up this Kai, which was very cool. His arms are loose, unfortunately, but he still looks pretty cool. I have two Zanes, or sorry, two Jays. There's one with the mask and one without. I'm trying to fix up my man Zane here. I can't find his legs though. I have his hood and somewhere else. Got some minifigure series minifigures in there too. Got some Space Police as well. I mean, you gotta represent. Love Space Police. I've been trying to recreate some of my minifigures from that too. I don't remember what this guy's name is, but yeah, I think he does have a name actually. We've got young Lloyd there, and we've got Golden Lloyd. And we've also got Kimono Lloyd, which is also cool. This Nindroid guy is really awesome. I just found him recently too. Really good minifigure there. Got some of I got the Minecraft Advent Calendar, so some of those are in there too. I've got a whole separate Minecraft display, so got some remnants of customs in there. Scout from Team Fortress 2. Anyways, yeah, that about does it. I also have, there's more in there, but it's pretty jam-packed full of random garbage, to be honest with you. Here's some more random stuff. We've got some of the D&D figures there. We've got some Lego Movie 1, that little droid guy. Syndrome. Some of the some of the series whatever minifigures. There's some more in there. Kind of see. I don't want to mess up this whole display here, but yeah. Anyways, that about does it with all this stuff. Oh, and of course this, we have to put it back in its pedestal. There we go. I really wish I had that other one. It's not even that special of a minifigure. It's like a spice miner or whatever. It's not that interesting, but I mean, I gotta complete the collection, right? We got the Ghostbusters over here. This set still holds up immaculately. I'd love to see like a new Speed Champions version, but we don't really need it. This is already perfect. I've got that. This guy is so cool. So cool. It's one of the coolest like collectible minifigure series figures ever. I got the new Cole's car, which is, if you don't know, if you've never, if you're not familiar with like classic Ninjago, there's like an old poly bag that was just called Car, and it was like this, basically. This is sort of a recreation of that. It's really fun. Love that. Got the new classic Cole minifigure there. There's not really any minifigures over there. We're going to get to that in a second. There's a bunch of minifigures in there. That's where most of them are. Obviously like Star Wars stuff. I can actually show you guys the Star Wars drawers in a second, because we actually haven't looked at that yet. But got some minifigures over here. I've got another display. This is actually the first one that I made with this sort of style of the Guardians. Looks really cool. I just recently built, this was in my closet, Milano, sealed, and I opened it up and built it. It's very satisfying. It looks great. Of course, got all the Guardians there. These aren't all from the set. I think these three are. These two are not. I've got some Ninjago stuff there. You got Sora. And you've got, I made this little cool little modern Ninjago display, which is fun. Got the Dragonian guys there. Got new Kai. I love this Lloyd minifigure, so cool. Also, this Nia minifigure is awesome. I've got Wildfire. I've got two of her. They're both exactly the same. And you've got Zane in the mech suit, which is very hard to see. But I'd love to get, I really want to get Aaron with the spiky mask that he has. I'd love to get, I don't have a new Cole, and I don't have the new Jay, so I'd love to get those two to complete the sort of the little run there. But yeah, and we've got, I put Luke on this AT-AT because I thought that was really cool. So there we go. It's also very weathered, or not weathered, yellowed, as you can't quite see it as well on camera, but in person, I don't know how that happened, honestly. This wasn't in like a window, or maybe it was. It might have been down there, and it may have been like the curtain was open. Although I think that's what that was. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, he's got a minifigure there too. Oh, the Minecraft stuff. Yeah, this will be harder to see as well because it's very dark in there. But I put a bunch of Minecraft stuff in there for the pig house. You can see Alex up there. You can see got a pig one, which looks great. You've got a drowned. You've got zombie, and the Christmas villager and stuff like that. Kind of a mess, but I want to add a little more to that to make it more well-rounded. But kind of a fun little display. Let's look at the not the Minecraft. Let's look at the look at the video stuff. This is like all of the figures I use for videos, and of course we'll look at we'll go look at Star Wars real quick too, because why not? That's actually the bulk of the collection, and then this is the rest of whatever. And obviously there's like a bunch of random minifigures scattered out that I'll sort of show you a little bit, but you know, there's some that are just kind of like either lost or just wherever. So I organized my Star Wars minifigures like this. If you've not seen this before, it's something I do a lot on my channel, so there's probably, if you've seen one of my videos, there's a chance you've seen it. That's not like one of my normal videos, like one of my like rambling videos, I guess. We've got you know, the original trilogy here. Love that, cool stuff there. Clone Wars, which is very fun too. Loving the new Clone Wars minifigures; those are great. Got some there. Best minifigure, probably the best minifigure last year. Honestly, this is so good. Here we go. Got these guys in here too. Got the prequels and stuff, which is really cool. There we go. Got our boy there. Alright, I've got episodes. This is the Disney stuff, really, including Rebels. Just added Shin in there recently. This guy is also from the same set. I'm building the Ghost right now, so I've got some of the Ghost minifigures in there. This guy. New Chopper's pretty cool. Jason, awesome as well. Love this Palpatine. If you guys haven't heard the story, I was really nervous because I kept on hearing like, oh, you know, maybe, you know, people were like saying, some people were saying, oh, my book didn't have the minifigure, I ordered it online. And I was like, oh god, is it gonna not have the minifigure? It did, so that's good. The book is cool as well, but you know, I would like the minifigure, so I did get it, thankfully. I've got the Rancor in there. He's taken apart because he's too big to fit in there by himself. I did not actually show this on my all my new additions to the Star Wars collection. Gingerbread Vader, really awesome minifigure, love that. Yeah, this is all my expanded universe and random stuff. I love this too. Beach Bum Luke from the Dark Falcon. Such a good figure. Anyways, let's move on to the last little bit here before my camera dies, and that is, of course, the filming minifigures. And also the minifigures I forgot about, the custom minifigures. Some of these are, well, most of them are pretty much intact. I've got some of the Supernatural minifigures there. I've got Breaking Bad right there. I've got the 4 main Breaking Badders, if you will. Got some Assassin's Creed stuff there. A lot of Assassin's Creed back there, still intact. Captain America, there's Nancy from Stranger Things. I've got the Demogorgon, not custom, that's official. More Assassin's Creed. I've got the guy from Battlefront back there, little ARC Trooper guy, or whatever, Tobuscus, the YouTuber. A few Jurassic Park stuff from when I made Jurassic Park from like a decade ago. I've got this cool little like medieval display that I made. We've got this wizard guy, this like cool like forester woman, and we've got this like little kid archer girl. Just a little fun little display that I love. I've got this guy on his freaking phone. Get off the phone, man. Experienced wife. Got this random orc there. I don't even know why that's there, to be honest. Yoda's just chilling in this hut. These are the only minifigures that I really want from the new minifigure series. It's pretty cool, but these are the ones that I really spoke to me. You've got the fish girl, you've got the frog, you've got the crocodile woman, and you've got the parrot woman. I've got some more, as I mentioned earlier, Space Police. Really love Space Police, so I put these back together. Just some random minifigures there. There's just this random guy that I made for fun. Original Johnny Thunder. Classic minifigure there, like really old minifigure. I love this diver guy too, so cool. Some random Halo minifigure. And I made this fun little display as well. We've got, these are based on the video game, the Harry Potter video game, so I thought that was kind of fun. Years 1 through 4. Classic Star Wars. I could put the classic Stormtrooper helmet, but this is sort of to represent like complete saga, kind of, or just I guess just Star Wars in general. I gave him the chrome hilt, which is freaking awesome. Ninjago with Lloyd, and apparently this minifigure is like really expensive for like no reason besides it was just in like one little Target exclusive box that I just so happened to get. The funny thing is, I didn't even get it for this minifigure. It's the most expensive minifigure in the box, but I got it for the Superboy minifigure, so I didn't even really care about this minifigure, to be honest, but I kept it around for all these years, thankfully, so it worked out. Johnny Thunder and this random like adventurer lady. Got some more Batman in there. We've got a mummy and the werewolf guy. SpongeBob, love those SpongeBob minifigures, so cool. We've got some space in there as well, with like an astronaut and then like another. I like to think of her as like the commander of the space police, and here's the other ones. So there we go. I just got random minifigures around, mostly for videos and stuff. I got like this random box of like whatever, you know, lady robot. This guy who should probably go in the in the minifigures. We've got Dr. Sideburns there. I've got another snake from Ninjago, Serpentine. Nothing really that interesting, honestly. There's like some random minifigures in there, but you know, who freaking cares, honestly. We're here for the main event, which is of course this right here. We've got I organize these in various categories. We've got the monsters in here. We've got scales from Ninjago, and also Pythors in there too. Mostly because I don't have room for them anywhere else too, so it makes sense. Love these Minecraft zombies. I love the new cave set from Minecraft. I love to get that one day to get some more zombies. Love the zombies. Got some aliens in there. Got the ghosts. I love the ghosts. It's glow in the dark. The Atlantis squid guy in there too. More zombies, obviously for pirates. Here's my first medieval bag. Got some random bits and ends there, some knights and stuff. Love this elf guy from one of the earlier minifigure series. What series is that from? Let's see. I'm guessing, yeah, series 3. So pretty old. I love the classic mini. I would love to. It's probably really hard, but I would love to like collect like the original like Series 1 minifigures. I have some of them already. I have a lot of them actually, because I was obviously a kid when that came out, and I got a lot of them. Such a fun time. I don't know what this torso is, but I think it's just the Knight's torso, yeah. That's pretty cool. This is Anthology, so we've got some random stuff in there. We've got the, let's see, here we go, we can turn around. There we go. We've got the Proxy. I think that's a Space Police head as well, if I'm not mistaken. Shades, some guys from a future video that you will see. That's pretty much all that's in here, just some guys from the future video. It's coming up this year, actually, surprise! Here we go, we got some more Knights guys. We've got Sir Alec. I've got like a little, I think that's Loki from the fourth Vikings movie. We've got Odin. We've got some more Knights. I love the classic Knights as well, can't get enough of that too. Some good stuff there. Yeah, nothing too special here. We've got the King. Here we go. Here is one of my favorite bags. This is all these series and like other like main. I think I called this like main characters. No, I called it show bag. You've got the guy from Comical Issues. You've got some of the astronauts from, of course, Men on the Moon. Love those classic space minifigures. So good. Got some guys from Clever Squadron. There's Pink right there. I do miss making that series, but I don't really. I'm glad that I ended it too. Not because I was like, ah, finally, no. But I think it served its purpose, and I think I had fun and I enjoyed it. Don't want to ask too many questions about that minifigure. We've got Thomas Jefferson back there and Random and stuff. Or sorry, not Random. Toby Announcer. We've got Quaid, Mr. Pyre, Red. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite bags. I love the Pirates bag as well. Got some shark guys from Atlantis. I think I have 2 of those. Yeah, 2 of those in there. Zombie guy, which will come up eventually, actually. Imperial soldiers mostly. Robotron. And Ultron, technically. But I've got some Robotron stuff in there. I got a monkey guy with the Johnny Thunderhead. I think this is just a random bag of whoever, civilians and stuff like that. I've got we've got a pilot guy there. You've got like a doctor and a judge. Some random guys. Police officer Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know how it is. That guy. This little classic space guy. The mouth of Sauron or whatever. I have this helmet as well. It's not just that, but the helmet is in the Lord of the Rings box, I believe. So I should probably reunite that. We've got the heroes. We've got Dr. Hawaii or Dr. Hawaii. The embarrassing thing is I just found the Punch Guy minifigure that I made after filming. So the next time you see Punch Guy, you will have that again. But we've got good vibes in there. We've got the Goblin. Got Radioactive Cereal Man. Iraq Kid. Lazy Man is in there, but he's kind of hiding. He's the red. There we go. More of the pirates. We've got this extra Captain Dim there. Surprise, I do have 2 Captain Dims. We've got Captain Dim's father. Just some random guys. I think this might be the bag of Captain Evil, maybe. I don't know. I don't see him in there. It might be the other bag, actually. This bag is open, so I should be careful and not spill it everywhere and make a massive mess. The Captain Evil, I guess, is in the other bag. That's alright. I've got a Mikey bag that has like an extra Mikey and has like Mikey in his suit. So that's kind of cool. Oh yeah! I've got a head there. I think this is the one that's like messed up. Yeah, that's from Dreams. I don't have any Dream sets, but we've got the sci-fi and space stuff. This is an extra green that I just put in there. This guy, this commander guy or whatever. This guy is like from one of my first videos, the Space Defenders or whatever. It's kind of a fun minifigure. Some aliens from the CMF series. I love this guy from Space Police. I need to give him another orange hand, which I don't have. Well, there's probably one around here somewhere. I love these, like, what was this? Not Alien Conquest. Oh god, what was it called? I'm blanking on it at the moment, but have a few of those guys. That was such a cool series. Very short-lived, but it was awesome. I only got a few sets. I got the orange guys, and I've got the blue guy, who I think is probably in here. I don't know. His name is like Anthony or something like that. I don't remember what his name is. But I've not made a space. We need to make some more space videos, guys. Oh, I think that's the... Oh yeah, well there's his body. Wait, is that a space? Oh no, that is... Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, I need to make some more space videos one day, and we got plenty of minifigures for that. And here's like sort of random main character stuff too. We've got some of the Clever Squadron in there. We've got Hercule Poirot. We've got Guy and the Devil is right there. We've got the guy from Peanut Butter, Buddy, and Hot Diggity Dog right there. Connor David. We've got Chef Lasagna. One of the guys from Deep Sea Exploration Force. We're getting back to you very soon. And I don't know how George Washington got in here when all of the other guys are the other kids. That's fine. I'm sure I'm going to freak out about that and forget about that, and then I'll find him like, oh, there he is. And then we've got the shark. I love this shark. Rah! I think he came in the set that the Pirates ship is the Pirates the Shipwreck main set is from. So, was that Red or Brickbeard? Oh, hold on. Actually, take a look at this. My hand. No, but when I used to watch the Brick Show, when they used to actually exist, they do like they resell Lego and stuff now, which is kind of cool. But I remember like seeing their wall of minifigures, so I tried to replicate it, even though you have to like put a base plate on the wall instead of just like putting Fun Tack. But I've got the female robot. We've got Brickbeard, who's actually, I think this was a keychain that I took the keychain out of. Pretty convincing though. I've got this random like guy that's made from like random parts from like I don't think Lord of the Rings, but from like Prince of Persia or whatever and stuff. Scott Pilgrim represent, you know what I mean? But I actually made a custom Scott Pilgrim minifigure series if you want to see that as well. Haha! It's very old and probably terrible, so maybe you don't watch it. But anyways, those are all my minifigures, besides the ones that I don't... Oh, no, hold on. I'm gonna build the Onyx Cinder, I swear, alright? It's on my list. I'll get there. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about these random minifigures that I've kept in their boxes forever. Because I don't know why, to be honest, but I just kind of like the box. I think it's cool. Take a look at this. This is, I think this is from, yeah, Toys R Us. We've got this, like, random guy with glasses. We've got this lady that's like a bride or a queen, maybe. This little freaky pirate guy. This guy with, he's got Jay's head. Ninjago, Knights. We've got this. That's probably my favorite there. The astronaut. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's why you buy that, man. If you want to buy that, just get it for the astronaut man. Everything else is cool, but the astronaut man, that's fire. I've got this like random Marvel one too. That's a really cool like Iron, or not Iron Man, War Machine. We've got Wong, which I always forget that I have. Tony, he's like, yeah, from, I think this is from Infinity War, is it? Yeah, oh, this is, yeah, okay, right, fair enough. We've got Bucky as well. That's actually an interesting head. I've never seen that before. Well, I mean, I have this forever, but yeah, I just kept these because why not? They're probably worth something, maybe. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not going to resell them or anything like that. I never want to resell my Lego, unless if I have to. Well, I mean, the Goblin King, that guy doesn't count, though. You screw that guy. But, anyways, I have those as well, so there we go. Alright, but I actually forgot some more. So we've got the Harry Potter guys up there. I'm sort of like making this like cool little Chamber of Secrets display. So we got various scenes right there. Snape's classroom there. This is one of my favorite sets. I'm gonna actually be real. It's probably one of my favorite sets of all time. This set is so beautiful. Is it overpriced? Yes, but it's beautiful. Alright, just let me have it. I already have it, so it's fine. Yeah, I've got the cool little monsters there. I do have the classic Ninjago minifigures up there, which is very fun. I need to give them their golden weapons one day. Cole does not have the freaking the golden trident there. That's not war accurate. I have this golden Harry Potter minifigure because why not? I guess. I also forgot I didn't show you my Avengers display, so I'll do that as well. Love the Indiana Jones minifigures. Wish they made more. I wish I had the Golden Temple. I don't anymore. Or I never did, I should say. But yeah, here we go. Or the Temple of the Golden Idol or whatever. I made this Avengers display as well. Kind of fun. And then let me show you the Harry Potter stuff real quick. These aren't technically my minifigures, but may as well show them off too. They're quite well made. But anyways, I do have all the Wizard of Oz minifigures too, just chilling back there. But we need some like risers or something for this because it's not really easy to see all of them. But here they are. It's a bit much. I'll tell you that it's a bit much. But do have a lot of Lego Harry Potter minifigures. Kind of try to get an angle there so you can see a little better. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, but yep, there we go. The most of these are from the minifigure custom or the CMF series, but there's some from sets. Like we had this Nick is from a set. This Harry is from a set from the graveyard set. the new graveyard set, not the old one. Obviously, it's much more updated. Got some of these guys from polybags and stuff, which is cool. My favorite new addition is right here from Lockhart. I bought him the same day that I bought Green Goblin at Bricks and Minifigs. So cool. And then of course, obviously, Coral is from a set too. And I think that Hagrid is as well. And there he is. Sirius. So good. Anyways, now that is actually it. Okay, we're good. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!